It's not just a journey of wings. It's the heartbeat of the planet. From the frozen north to the tropical south, one story unites them all.
The eternal sky.
Their destination lies far to the south, where water still flows and food awaits.
Few journeys on Earth demand such courage. Over the mighty Himalayas they fly, where oxygen thins and temperatures plunge below freezing. Many will not make it, yet still they fly.
From northern tundras to southern wetlands, birds chase the rhythm of the seasons. Across mountains, over cities, through storms and silence, a great migration begins. Every year, millions of wings rise into the wind. They follow the stars, the sun, the Earth's magnetic field. But today, fewer answer that ancient call.
For centuries, migratory birds have painted the skies. Geese, cranes, swallows, storks, all guided by an invisible compass. Some fly over 10,000 kilometers each year, from the Arctic tundra to the African savanna. Each wing beat is powered by memory all. Ancient routes passed through generations. The Great Migration, a phenomenon that has been happening for thousands of years, is a testament to the endurance, adaptability, and sheer wonder of these avian travelers.
Before embarking on their journey, birds must prepare themselves for the long haul. Some birds, like the Arctic tern, will eat as much as 3 times their body weight in food to prepare for their journey.
They eat voraciously, storing fat reserves that will sustain them for thousands of miles.
Others, like the bar-tailed godwit, will fly non-stop for days, relying on their stored fat reserves for energy.
And then, the moment of truth. The birds take to the skies, often flying non-stop for days or even weeks.
Every year, millions of geese embark on an incredible journey, one that takes them thousands of miles across the globe. But what drives these birds to migrate, and how do they prepare for this epic journey? As the days shorten and the weather cools, snow geese begin to prepare for their journey.
They can sense the changes in daylight, temperature, and weather patterns, which trigger their migration instincts.
Greylag geese prepare for their journey by eating voraciously, storing fat reserves, and practicing flight.
They also form flocks, which provides them with safety, social interaction, and aerodynamic benefits.
Geese use a variety of cues to plan their migration route, including celestial cues, landmarks, and even the Earth's magnetic field.
They also have an innate sense of direction, which is passed down through generations. Weather plays a crucial role in geese migration.
They must navigate through treacherous weather conditions, such as storms, headwinds, and turbulence.
And then, the moment of truth.
Geese take to the skies, joining flocks and flying in formation.
They use aerodynamic techniques, such as V formation, to conserve energy and stay aloft.
Far in the frozen heart of Siberia, winter reigns for most of the year.
Here, in a land sculpted by ice and silence, life must move or perish.
As the sun sinks lower each day, a quiet restlessness stirs in millions of wings.
It begins a voyage across continents, from the frozen lakes of Siberia to the warm wetlands of South Asia.
Some will travel over 5,000 kilometers, guided not by maps or stars alone, but by memories older than time itself.
After weeks of flight, the Siberian travelers finally reach their southern havens, the wetlands of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and beyond.
They find what the North could no longer give: warmth, water, and life.
These magnificent birds are a vital link between fragile ecosystems spanning thousands of miles across the continent.
Linking ecosystems thousands of miles apart.
They are more than travelers, Cub. They are ambassadors of the seasons, connecting the frozen north with the tropical south.
When spring returns to Siberia, the pull of home begins again. The snow melts, revealing fresh lakes and marshes perfect for nesting.
The same journey begins anew. A cycle as old as the earth itself.
Across borders, across storms, across time, the Siberian birds follow their path.
Their wings carry not just life, but hope. They remind us that the sky belongs to no one and to everyone.
For millions of wings, the journey south is a promise. Warmth, water, and life.
The white spirits of the Arctic, the Siberian cranes. Their story is older, rarer,
and far more fragile than most who share these skies.
To understand the true heart of migration, we follow them.
Back to where their journey begins, in the frozen silence of Siberia.
They come here to raise their young in the endless daylight of the Arctic summer.
But already, the sun is sinking lower, and the first breath of winter rides the wind. Instinct awakens engines, ancient, powerful.
As temperatures fall, the cranes prepare for a journey that will test the limits of endurance and grace.
From Siberia's icy lakes to the warm wetlands of Asia, nearly 5,000 kilometers of air, a voyage guided not by sight, but by memory etched deep in their blood.
They cross forests of birch and pine, over the steppes of Kazakhstan, across deserts, winds, and endless skies.
Their V formation saves energy, each wing beat lifting the air for the one behind. A perfect rhythm, choreographed by nature itself.
But not all journeys are kind. Storms strike, winds tear their formations apart.
Some fall behind, never to return. In these skies, survival is a bond, joined of family, of instinct, of courage.
After weeks of flight, the white spirits of the Arctic reach their southern refuge, the wetlands of Bharatpur, India.
Here, they find peace, a brief season of warmth and abundance before the north calls them home again. For the few months they remain here, they live as symbols of purity and devotion. But their beauty hides a quiet tragedy. The world they depend on is disappearing. Once thousands graced these skies. Today, only a few hundred remain. Their migration, a thread that once tied continents, is fraying. And if it breaks, the Arctic will lose one of its purest voices.
Where the land ends and the sea begins, new wings command the wind take. The Siberian gulls. Born in the frozen lakes of the north, they travel thousands of miles east, drawn not by warmth alone, but by the rhythm of the tides. They are the messengers of the wind, bridging the frozen silence of Siberia with the boundless energy of the sea. At the meeting place of wind and water, new wings fill the sky. They come from the farthest reaches of the north, messengers of the Siberian cold.
The Siberian gulls, travelers of both air and ocean, born on the frozen lakes of Siberia, now dancing over southern seas.
Their migration is not a straight path, but a living map, guided by the scent of salt, the pull of magnetic lines, and the memory of generations before.
They travel thousands of kilometers, from icy freshwater lakes to the vast salt embrace of southern seas.
For them, the sky has no borders, only directions written in wind. They ride invisible rivers in the sky, guided by air currents older than the mountains below. Even the sea recognizes them, the white shadows of the north returning home to water.
Here, life continues. They rest, they breed, and they teach their young the secret of the sky, that
For the Siberian gull, migration never ends. It is an eternal rhythm, a heartbeat that echoes between pole and equator.
As the cranes rise from the wetlands, and the gulls from the sea. But the journey does not end with flight. Beneath the wings of the travelers, life in the wetlands stirs once more. From the cold north to the beating heart of the tropics, and the story of migration continues, where water meets life.
When the first light of dawn touches the earth, some wings paint the sky itself.
They are not only travelers, they are colors in motion. The flamingos edros, jewels of the wetlands, whose journey transforms the gray marshes into living art. Each year, they cross continents, from the alkaline lakes of Africa to the marshes of India. They have crossed oceans of air, from the heat of India,
Across the Red Sea, and now to Africa's mirror of light. The flamingos have arrived.
Here, on these soda lakes, they paint the world alive.
In a world of salt and heat, new life begins. Their journey will never end. They will cross again and again.
Chasing warmth, chasing life, chasing eternity.
For as long as the skies remember, they will return. The flamingos, keepers of the light, painters of the wind, the heart of the eternal sky.